Hello, today is April the 20th. Can you believe it? It's already the 20th. We've been at this pandemic for coming up on a month now, as far as how we're dealing with things. So I hope you're doing okay today. Hope you're able to settle in and just relax with the reality of what we have going. We've had a lot of things that continue to happen within our church community. I don't know if you've had a chance to look at your Facebook page or our church website since Saturday, but hope you are able to catch the time-lapse video of the work that went on Saturday to take all of the pews out of the auditorium, load them onto trailers, and then carry them to Grove Christian Camp so that we could donate them there. Huge thanks goes to several people that helped that day, to Alex and Brianna Gabriel, Nick Kabishta, Corbin Allison, Phil Ross, CJ Sturgis, Lance Risdall, Ryder Barrett, Tyler Knopp, and Bill Spencer. They gave up all their Saturday morning and part of the afternoon to get the work done. On that same subject, our new chairs will be shipped out of Tennessee this coming Thursday, the 23rd. It should take them about a week or so to arrive here in Cresswell. The auditorium is being worked on right now to prepare us for having the new seats there and the new arrangement that's going on in the building. I need to tell you something. I'm now a famous person. Well, at least one person I am. Last week, we were watching a repeat of the Sunday's worship service there at our house. My wife's mother, we call her Mimi, will be 90 years old here in just a few months. She was watching it with the rest of our family. Corbin, our 17-year-old, had Bluetoothed the computer feed onto our smart TV. All of a sudden, there I was on the TV, the same one that Mimi watches all of her HGTV stars. And she doesn't quite get the idea of vlogging or posting online. She watched in wonder all the way through my whole sermon. At the conclusion, she was just beaming at us. I asked her if she had enjoyed the sermon. I didn't know it was that good. And she said, "I've never had a famous person right here in my family before." And she made me come give her a hug. I loved it. I got a hug for being famous to Mimi. You know, these vlogs, these daily vlogs, even our weekly worship presentations, what they're doing is they're attempting to connect me to you, connect you to each other. We're learning daily how to better present the videos, so we welcome your comments. Kind of like you and I are just having a conversation as we've done for years now. We not only welcome your comments, but we need the give and take that you can provide by responding to these daily thoughts, to these vlogs with ideas of your own. As I said, we want to serve you and communicate and connect with you through these. You probably noticed if you watched yesterday's service that it was smoother than last week's. I want to thank you for all the kind comments that we received. I noticed that many of you felt more connected to the worship because the lyrics were on there. It took a lot of work from our production team, and we're really, really happy to be able to do that, but it does take quite a bit of time. So if you want to tell any of our other workers thank you, I know they would appreciate it. As we continue to make this new reality a part of our daily lives, this living with the coronavirus, I want to remind you that things are not as bad as they had originally thought they were going to be, but they're serious enough. If we quit doing what we're supposed to be doing, we could have an additional outbreak. So just a couple of reminders. Wash your hands a lot. Did I say wash your hands? Yeah, wash them a bunch, a lot more than you think you should. Don't touch your face. Don't touch anybody else's face. And one weird one, sanitize your phone a lot because you touch it all the time with your dirty hands. Sanitize your phone. Wash your hands like when you go into a building or when you leave a building and go into the next one. Just those precautions that you can do to help this virus not be spread. And I want to remind you, as part of the community of believers, that we're still on a mission. When Jesus was walking around the community of synagogues, he said this to his followers there in Matthew chapter 9, starting in verse 35. Jesus went through all the towns and villages, teaching in their synagogues, preaching the good news of the kingdom, and healing every disease and sickness. When he saw the crowds, he had compassion on them, because they were harassed and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. Then he said to his disciples, "The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into his harvest field." I believe that people are a bit like sheep without a shepherd right now. They're looking for answers, but what they need is peace, and you can offer that to your neighbors. Be a beacon of peace for them. God bless you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.